Do any of these run?
Well, you killed the dong.
That was today.
Yeah.
The Ahame doesn't run unless you jump it with a car. And none of this runs. None of this runs. How are we going to get distracted by motorcycles if they don't run? Welcome to Daddy's Money Garage. What? I can't look at this thing. Welcome to Daddy's Money Garage. It's, you know, well, how late is it now?
I have
It's
no
like
idea.
11. It's actually earlier than usual. It's Sunday. We're at Uncle Tony's garage, working on the junkyard jet, and we got some stuff done, and she's very close to firing up. It, you know, you'll see, I guess, in the next few minutes. It's hot, and I'm delirious. It's like, what, 11 right now?
It's after 11.
It's after 11?
It's probably closer to midnight.
Rewind 10 hours. Sorry we got here late today, Garrett, but there's a good reason for it.
That's fine.
Yeah, you'll see in a minute. Here's my one major question, though. What the hell did you do to the car? We might as well just take it completely apart again.
That's fine. We can do that. That's just nuts and bolts.
It's off to a good start. Do you want to talk about why you're wearing one glove? This finger's not this size usually. It's the same reason that our HID conversion video for Panther platforms got delayed. Which you'll see that. Half of it's gonna be John not wearing a bandage. Do you want to help us with getting out the reason that we were late today?
Sure.
It's all the way in John's truck. You know, John didn't even know about it, and it was in his truck this morning. Not kidding. Did you even know it was there, John?
No.
That's just how things go. Just... Why do we keep ending up with scooters? This isn't, we didn't even pay for this. This literally just showed up in John's truck. I don't even care about this thing. No one cares about this thing.
I'll take it.
It's dumb.
It's a 50.
It's stupid. All I care about is destroying this thing.
I know they're fun, but why more mopeds?
People are going to be afraid that we're going to do stuff on this thing, and I don't care enough to do anything on it. The only thing I care to get any video of this thing on is us off-roading it until it falls apart.
Okay, that's fine.
If you hate the motorcycle contents, you know, we may just destroy this one for fun.
You can just bunny hop out of the carrier van and then start from there.
Take the Ken Block approach.
Absolutely.
The real reason that we brought the truck was because we got tires. These are sticky, man. These are sticky as hell. Let's get these things out. What is going on here? What is...
This is the exorcism of the Bueller. So
we arrive late and somehow a Buell ends up on an engine hoist.
Got an idea for a couple parts.
I've got a baby turbo.
Oh yeah, you do.
I do. It came off of a Chevy Cruze.
Oh,
dude. I'm telling you, I've been wanting to put it on something. It's just hanging out.
Talk to Tony, see if you can.
Okay.
yeah, that'd be cool.
It's like the perfect size. They'll fit like right in your hand.
Oh.
We put like knobby tires on it.
No. No. Knobby tires.
Off-road it with a turbo. So I think our primary focus today is to get everything ready for the engine to run. And the probably, you know, an important piece of it is the radiator and the fuel lines, which we're actually waiting on fuel line parts to arrive in the middle of next week. But Garrett, this morning, while we were running late, I think he figured out how the radiator is going to mount in. So what's going on with the radiator?
So down here where it was sitting with the lower radiator hose before that would hit over here.
Okay.
And as you see, there's a tight, you know.
Yeah, it's got to bend up.
So the man Stu over there hit me with some knowledge and was like, straighten this out and then make a plate. Well, we had a piece of tubing that was in here that lifted it up perfectly.
That square stock?
Yeah, it's over there now. But so giving that a good whirl, couldn't find another one. So then I was like, well, we got this square miniature tubing.
Yeah.
So measured it, 3 links high.
Is the right amount.
Is the right amount. So 3 links high there, 3 links high there, and then the one in the middle will go right there. So it'll raise it, wow. It'll raise it up in 3 spots. Won't take a lot of weight because this is very
light.
Very light, like that. And then there was a piece that was sitting back over here. It's no longer there, but make these little brackets.
And then clip it at the top.
No. So this would go here, and the radiator would sit flush, but it would give it some room.
Yeah.
And then we would go across in 2 or 3 places and just make another L bracket.
Just out of that like sheet stainless.
Yeah, so it's gonna raise it up to where we've already measured, made sure the hood closes where it's supposed to be. This will be here in 3 spots, there's 3 of them. Put the felt on it, probably weld these or bolt these here, and then raise that bottom, put it in, put the ones over top of it, done.
And once all those pieces are made, we will have successfully put a Chevy racing radiator into an A-body Mopar.
Yep.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about why we're using a Chevy radiator? There's perfectly good reasons for doing this. One,
Flows better.
it was sent to us for free.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
was in the beginning, yeah.
And it's an awesome radiator. It's an Afco. The factory Mopar radiators, the vanes run top to bottom, whereas the Chevy ones run across.
Yeah, side to side.
So that's going to provide better cooling than the A-body radiator. And this one's bigger. Like, this one holds a lot of coolant.
That's fine.
And we already have electric fans for it.
And they're both in right where those brackets are.
Yeah, cold case. We'll be throwing those on too.
Yep. And that's about it.
So I guess you want to go weld a bracket?
Oh, you mean
Weld
these together
weld
to
those
make a-
into a bracket?
Absolutely.
Sweet. So on top of our radiator going in, we have tires. We have very good tires. Look at these. These are the old ones. These are Hoosier Slicks. These were on the wheels that Travis's Mopar garage gave us. They're kind of shot. They don't really, well, they hold air, but they're not really useful for anything more than a really, 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 really smoky burnout.
Oh yeah.
Which that's probably what will happen. These front runners are completely done. There's nothing there. They don't hold air anymore. They're shot. So we got some new shoes to replace it over here. These are Mickey Thompson Street ETs, R2 compound. Very soft. They're street legal. They're not gonna last long on the street though. These
Let's see how soft these things are.
These are soft.
Just,
Man, you can
just take your
push them in.
fingernail and just.
Yeah, you can leave a mark with your fingernail. But that
That's-
means that they'll be pretty grippy and good for the street. Like, we would go full slicks, but we're gonna drive on these, so these will be fine. Front runners are also Mickey Thompson. I think these are STs or SRs. I don't know how they do it, but these are much harder. I mean, they're front runners, so it don't matter. But they're all the right size. And John, you have a machine to put these on, right?
Yeah, it's just
Like, old school machine. I have no idea how this thing works. How does this work?
you put the wheel on it and take the tire off.
Okay, well that's simple enough. And this will put them on too, right?
We'll be putting them on.
This doesn't put them on?
That gives you some place to hold it while you put it on.
Oh, okay. So we have to
It's a
work.
manual machine, bro.
We're gonna buy a tire machine at some point.
There's that really fancy tool in the cardboard box right behind the bag here.
This thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what this is. Yeah, okay.
Mojo lever.
Yep.
We gotta bolt this tire machine to the pallet that it's been sitting on so we can actually
Use it.
use it and that won't fall over that way.
Cool. She'll have some new shoes today.
Yep.
Pow! How? Why? I still don't understand.
I don't either.
Literally using reverse.
Yeah, I'm gonna use reverse. Why does this happen whenever we start to do stuff?
I know, I gotta get that tire machine finished up.
Well, let's have some fun with this real quick before we get started.
It would be better if you didn't kill the battery for this thing.
Oh! I think he killed the dong.
I did.
I think he did.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Hey!
Hey, there's the dog.
There can only be two at a time out here, I guess.
Let's go, motherfucker.
I guess I'm gonna go back in there and figure out what I can do with this screwed up hand. I gotta get my tire machine mounted to that pallet so we can swap those wheels off. I'm getting the manual tire machine mounted to this pallet finally so we can actually do, well, first these, and then later these. I have everything to do it. I got the attachment for doing motorcycle tires as well. I just got to poke some holes in this thing and get her bolted down, and then we can change the tires on the Plymouth. Our holes are drilled. I got a couple pieces of hardware that might actually hold the sucker on there. I don't know if they're probably too long, but kind of bolted up. I missed the hole a little bit. Actually, this pallet that I was trying to bolt it to has been repaired.
It has been?
Yeah, you see this little thing right here where it split?
That?
Yeah. My hole to mount the thing went right into that, so I'm just opening it up.
Okay. Well, you know, Stuby's been clearancing for our radiator.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think we're pretty much just going to have to put him on the title of the car now.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe. Dang, Stuby, you got donuts?
I wish.
What? Where did this come from then?
Garrett,
Oh.
I got a piece of one.
You didn't bring nobody donuts.
I got a piece of one.
I just told John that we should put you on the title of the car. From what I understand, we had to cut this chunk out to weld in a patch panel because it was just bent to hell.
Where did it go?
It's in the trash. It's Krispy Kreme too? What? Why? There it is. So yeah, that's just a mangled piece of the pallets. And now we're gonna just weld a patch in?
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I'm gonna take this and I'll draw it out, figure out where I need to make a pattern basically.
Yeah.
And then weld it in place.
I appreciate you doing this, Stuby.
No, that's no problem.
Like, because I am not a fabricator and John is injured.
Yeah, no, okay. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna flatten this out. Made a couple of these. We'll weld those to the bottom.
And that's going to keep the radiator centered.
Yeah, it's gonna keep it centered, it's gonna put it at its right height that we need it, that y'all need it. Same we.
At this point.
The right height that you need it, and then we're gonna fabricate the brackets to the side and top.
Sweet. Stuby's got a template. And we're going to cut a patch out of this piece of... What is this? What is,
Metal?
off of... Okay.
I don't know what it came off of.
Random stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been welded on before.
Well, Garrett, he set the these braces on it, so he just attached the end right here, so everything was grounded out and he could weld without having to try to meticulously stick the negative ground on there. So,
Yeah.
a metal welding bench is the best thing. Well, no, he was over there on the
Yeah, he was
Oh,
on
okay.
the plastic one.
Cardboard. Yeah,
Cardboard,
plastic.
plastic.
Yeah.
Welding on cardboard.
I mean, I did.
Yeah.
I set it on fire.
It's okay.
Been there. Just a little bit of fire.
There's plenty of gas around here to pour on.
I mean, there was gas sitting right there next to me.
there is gas right there.
Yeah.
What? OSHA does not need to come here.
Oh shit. Sorry. I'm sorry. You're not supposed to say that.
I'll have to figure out how to censor that. Are your pants fireproof?
Nah.
Oh, okay. You know what I said about OSHA? You think they would have a problem with the cutter right like behind your other hand?
Oh yeah, this no guard. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh,
They would have a field day with that one. Probably fit an 8-inch cutoff blade on there if you wanted to. There's a 1 inch.
a 1 inch, 5 inch, type 1, not 1 inch cutting wheel.
Yeah.
How? Wait, a 1 inch cutting wheel wouldn't even clear the.
No.
Wouldn't even clear the tool.
No.
I feel pretty useless today, John.
You know who should be useless today?
Huh? Yeah, I know. I was about to say you're injured and
It hurts
Yeah.
a lot.
do you? Well, let me do something.
I can feel the flesh rubbing against itself.
Tell me to do something.
I just got to get this sucker actually secured.
Well, then we'll come back to this when you're ready to throw a tire on it, and we'll see how this works.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I'm gonna go back there with Stuby and watch him do stuff to our car.
Does anybody smell hair? I'm smelling hair.
You don't have any hair.
That I'm losing my mind.
Or are you having a stroke?
Yeah, it could be. He's smart.
Oh, you know, it's filled though. That's good.
Yeah.
I have no clue how to do anything that you're doing.
I mean, if you want, I can hit it from the top, but it's not needed.
I have no opinion either way. I think John got the manual tire mounter thing done. You want to go look at it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Forgot my bar for breaking the bead.
You did?
Means I have my very expensive tool that I bought.
No. Kind of.
This thing just levers in there.
And then you just jam that in there?
Yeah, this is not the correct tool for the job, but it works.
Oh. Okay, so it's like, okay, it is like the other machines.
Yeah. This goes through one of the...
Oh, it goes through one of the lugs.
Uh-huh.
Yodeling?
Yeah. Yeah, this is mostly designed for doing motorcycle tires. This might snap this end.
Nah.
No, it's metal.
It's Delrin.
Yeah, I think that's the end you should have used anyways.
And that.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, here comes the fun part though.
Yeah, you gotta get the other side.
Here it is. Alrighty.
Oh, I'm standing on this thing and it's moving me. Cool. We should probably clean this.
Holy
Oh my god.
At least I'm not seeing any damage to the rim itself.
No, it's because these tires sat, you know, not seated to the bead and a bunch of stuff got in them. I like how that tire is so dry rotted that it's just
Perfect seat.
not even collapsing.
Yeah. It's really hard to do this with 4 stitches in my hand.
Well, here, you want to hold the camera?
You want to try it?
I can give it a shot.
There's actually a company that makes a duck head for this.
Oh.
For the manual changer.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another company, I think, that makes an automated head for it, but that costs almost as much as just buying a tire machine.
That was easy. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, dude.
Now we got the big ones.
Mind if I try one of the big ones?
Yeah, go ahead. So hot, this might have some like refreshment.
It's gonna smell like fish, bro.
Oh,
Cool.
it's nice.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Smells like the inside of a
It smells like
catfish orgy.
smells like a popped balloon.
There's actually a bar that came with the tool, but I forgot to grab it, so.
Stueby broke the tool, and then Stueby fixed the tool.
Well, I at least got it to come apart, so we can fix the tool.
Johnson's got to go get a bolt. And I guess this means that we're not putting tires on. So
My bad, John. Sorry. John's a little mad at me. I understand.
it's okay.
Bolt's supposed to snap before the tool breaks, so.
It did its job.
Yeah.
So, tire shop it is then, because they'll balance them at the same place. So, here's the real question. Do we put the rat in now, or do we go get lunch? Mellow Mushroom round 3. I wonder if John has realized that we never took the scooter out the back of his truck.
We can do it when we get back.
Oh, we're gonna go eat lunch and then just this piece of crap's gonna be...
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate this thing. Harley, if you're watching this, I will pay you quadruple what you paid for it if I destroy this, and that's likely what's going to happen.
I don't know if I should just leave this hanging or lay it down. I don't know what to do with it.
It's kind of like art at this point.
It kind of is.
It's like modern art. Dude, I swear to God, Mellow Mushroom has the best pizza on the planet.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm getting stuck full.
And now we're gonna fix John's tool that Stueby broke. Thanks, Stueby. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope there's a bolt here. More so, I hope someone steals the scooter that's sitting in the back of the truck. I hope someone steals it.
Not that.
You know, I bet you anything.
It's probably.
It's 3/8/16. I can tell that by eye. Yep, 3/8/16.
Sweet.
Guys, I think I found out how we can secure our radiator to the car. Well, we struck out for finding the bolt and also struck out because the scooter's still here.
What are you talking about, man? This thing is mint.
It's awful. Well, we're back and we got tire valves, so we can at least get the fronts on. We can do that with your tool, right, John?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I guess we'll continue working on getting this radiator in. That's really the big project of today.
It needs to be cleaned up really good. We need to grab the, wire brush.
Is this the recommended procedure?
No, not really.
Probably not. Is it gonna work?
I don't know.
Probably. It's clean enough.
You think?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's better than it was. I mean, it's clean.
Yeah.
I just want to point out though, John, we went and got new wheel, you know, steel tire valves.
Yeah.
And didn't get bead sealer.
You were right.
It looks dirty, but it's smooth. So I would say that that's okay. You know, it's no one will see this unless they watch this video. When the moon hits your eye like a world racing wheel, that's an accident.
Call your insurance.
Call your insurance.
I'm starting to smell rubber.
That may be us collectively having a stroke.
Oh, we scratched the wheel.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, we actually did. It's the junkyard jet. That was genuinely an accident.
Yeah.
Oh well. If anything, we reduced the weight a little bit.
Dope.
Stuby's over there burning the car down.
It's a good thing we only have one fire extinguisher.
Oh god, you're right. We're not prepared. As many times as there has been a fire in this shop, I'm surprised that we've never had to use it.
I'm surprised I haven't been on fire yet.
Yeah. Stuby, have you been on fire in here yet?
No.
No?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, well I guess we have a pretty good track record. Most of our injuries happen when we're not working on things. Right, John?
Well,
that wasn't here.
that wasn't here, but I was working on things.
Now, if the question had ever been, have I
There we go.
been on fire, that would be a different story.
So Stuby has been on fire, but
I've been on fire.
it wasn't here.
Have you been on fire, actually?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No. Not yet. Probably will be when this car's done. Those are good. Now we put tires on them.
Mint.
Perfect. Scratched up the wheels. Let's put tires on it. So with sheer brute force, one tire is on in the right spot. The dots are in, you know, they're right there. So they're mounted correctly. Yes. And now we just have to fill it up and get the bead to seal.
There it goes.
Oh, it's already sealing up. One tire officially mounted and filled. Now it just needs to be balanced, which we're gonna have to take it to the shop to do. No big deal. All right, so one more and our front runners are done. We have front runners and now we only gotta worry about the rear wheels. These are gonna go to get balanced.
How pretty that is.
You gotta
That's
take these
nice.
ones to get them.
Yeah, we gotta take those with us and get them popped off and balanced. But these are done. So now we can just focus on the radiator. What are you doing?
Figuring out which one's good.
Well, you know we got a radiator in the car now, right?
I'm excited about that because that means that I get to go to the store tomorrow and get hoses. That's good.
Do you want to explain the radiator bracket situation?
I mean, no, I'll let you guys do it. I think you can do it. You helped throughout most of that.
No, you did all of it.
Go ahead and let the hate comments start rolling in for these welds. Just
Well,
you know,
I mean, you were
head-
welding on an unprepped surface.
Oh,
so there's
I'm
literally
sure
paint.
that a lot of people were going to say something about this, but this is actually really secure. Down here at the bottom, there's those like pieces that hold the thing up.
Square tube.
Yeah.
3 pieces stacked up.
And they fit perfectly in these, you know, these rails in the rad.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
no,
they
that was
hold
really
it.
clever.
They hold it like straight up.
Yeah.
And then this one piece right here goes around the outside, and there's space for the fans. And once the fans are in, this will be
Throw a
completely
little bit of
static.
felt on it. If there's still too much room, it'll
Yeah,
snug it up.
Either way, once the fans are in and we've measured for them, it's going to be completely stable and not go anywhere.
Yeah.
And all you gotta do is loosen this nut and this little bracket pops up and you don't have to even, like, it's like quick change radiator. We've been avoiding doing this part for a long time because of the logistics of getting a Chevy radiator into an A-body. Oh, I'm sure people will love it. But this is just a better rad.
Yeah. And the A-body radiator that we had is
now in Slaghammer.
Oh, remember the Miata?
Yeah.
Well, they have a little piece of the Miata.
Yeah, that came out of the Miata. Just pieces of sheet metal. So what's left to get this thing to run? We need to finish the fuel system that we're waiting on parts for, and wire up ignition and the fans. We're literally just waiting on fuel fittings and wiring up a couple things and putting the fans in.
Stuff that's in transit, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to get a voltage regulator for the alternator, though.
I'm telling you, these are internally regulated.
I'm telling you, the manual says you're wrong.
Then how did it test the regulator when I had the alternator tested?
You know, that's a question for Mom Mopar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is internal. This is off of a 99 Dodge Ram. I'm pretty sure this is internally regulated.
All I know is the service manual said that they aren't, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it said it passed.
Yeah.
Where do we stand, John? Like, this thing is... It's so close. It's hot.
We're waiting on fittings.
Am I sweaty?
You're always sweaty.
Oh, great. Thanks. You do realize, John, that now we're at a point where we're waiting for stuff to get here.
Once again, yes.
Does that mean we've caught up?
No.
We are waiting on fuel fittings to run from the cell to the pump and from the carburetor to the regulator. So that's, that'll be later this week. They're on the way. From like 3 different places, because that was the quickest way we could get them. We need hoses to run to the rad.
Which I've got the templates for.
We need to get the fans on, which will take 5 minutes.
Yep.
Wire them up, wire the fuel up, wire up the ignition and the starter to the battery, and that's it. Like, it should run. It's all stuff we could get done in the middle of this week.
Yep.
As long as parts actually get here.
Yep.
So, I said last week that it would be running in 2 weeks, and we may be able to hold true to that. Do you think, John?
I freaking hope so, man.
I'm still not making a commitment because stuff gets lost in shipping, and then there's actually putting the stuff on, and it takes longer than you think. Dude, one of our rear wheels ended up in Texas.
You're right. That literally just happened.
Yeah, so we'll see. We wouldn't have been able to get the radiator in without Stuby's help because the way that's in there is just like ingenious.
Yeah, no, his idea was actually
very, very good.
Quicker and more elegant than.
It was both him and Garrett.
Oh yeah, right.
I want to see this thing make some smoke.
Me too.
I'm tired.
So am I.
Like and subscribe. Do all that cool YouTube stuff. And we're going to go home.
Yep.
Catch y'all in the next one.
See y'all.